Hey, it's your girl, Empress Zingha, and this evening we are at the Honey Jam Concert 2017. Never mind this lovely piece of furniture behind me. Tonight we're going to see some amazing talent here at the Hilton in the ballroom. It's going to be a fabulous show. We have some really new talent here at Honey Jam, as well as some of the alum who will also be here. Rhythm Tribe here too, so I'm looking forward to see their performance. We gonna be here all evening. We gonna be talking to enough people, and let me go and see what's going on. Right now I'm standing with Zoe, the Zoe of Zoglo. Hi and good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Could you tell us a little bit more about your actual brand, what the bronzer is, and why you got inspired to create it?
Sure. So Zoglo is a highlighter. My overall brand is Beauty. I started about 5 years ago at my college dorm room making tutorials on YouTube, and I always knew I wanted to be in the beauty and fashion industry. I was going to fashion merchandising. As I was growing my channel on YouTube, I was like, now is the time to really start to develop a product and a brand. So this is my first product of the brand Beauty, but it has gotten a great response locally and internationally, so I'm just very excited to show it today.
Why you decided to create a bronzer? It could have been a lipstick, it could have been eyeshadow, it could have been matte powder. Why you decided to go with highlight?
At first I didn't know what product I wanted to do first, so I thought of my name because I know I want to incorporate my name somehow. Zo rhyme with glow, so it's a highlighter, so that's how it came about. I do want my next product to be lipsticks, but highlighter just seemed like the most natural thing because I am all for natural beauty, and I think highlighters are a product that do make women look naturally beautiful. Yeah.
What are your plans for your company in the future?
In the future, who knows? I have a little one on the way, so yes. So hopefully things surrounded by, I don't know, I'm hoping to get inspired because it's probably one of my happiest times in my life. It has been a great year. But definitely, like I said, lipsticks, eye products, cheeks, the works. There's no limitations to what will come next. Whatever direction God puts me in, I'll go.
Guys, please go and check out Zoglo as a fantastic product. I've actually tested a little bit, as you knew before, early up in the season. Please go and support a Bajan brand, and congratulations on your new addition.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Guys, we'll be right back. And standing next to me is Lee's mommy, one of the artists this evening. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for speaking to me.
It was a pleasure. Could you tell me now how you feel about having your daughter on stage tonight?
I really love it. I love the song choice. She's going to do a tremendous job. I mean, I'm just seeing her grow into this amazing artist. So it makes me very, very proud. Okay. So I am thankful to Honey Jam, to Ebony Rowe and the whole team for making it possible for people like Lee to be able to follow after their, what they believe their passion is and their desires.
And I have just grabbled two lovely ladies who decided to come on down to Honey Jam. Ladies, good evening and thank you for being with us.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for having us.
Could you tell us really quickly why you decided to come to Honey Jam this evening?
Well, I decided to come to Honey Jam this evening because my goddaughter is performing this evening. So it was a good opportunity to come. My first time, so just come to see what it's like, and I dragged along my friend.
Yes. Who's your goddaughter?
Erin Hunt. Yes, so big up to Erin Hunt.
Yes. You all are excited to see her?
Very much so. Yes. And also excited to see the various performances and the young talent that we have here in Barbados as well, which I think is a good thing. I've read about Honey Jam and seen some of the performances, so I think it's a good thing.
I grabble another mommy who is here tonight supporting another daughter who's going to be on stage. This is Aisha, the owner actually of Zana series. You may have seen numerous books around the island. She also illustrates her own books, which is actually pretty cool. And now your daughter is going to be on stage.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm here to support her. I've always followed Honey Jam, so I'm very, very proud that she, made it in, and she's very, very excited. And then she's always singing all over the house, so you couldn't exactly stop it.
This time around, we are here with Carrie Jerome, one of the many managers who's going to be here this evening. Good night, Carrie Jerome.
Good night.
Could you? So much.
We can't forget that part. What going on?
So much. Could you tell us why you are here this evening? Obviously, to come and support my girl.
Kenya, of course. It's her first time in the Honey Jam experience, because Honey Jam is an experience, is more than a show. I'm also here to support all these beautiful female empowerment throughout the way from the beginning to the end. This is not my first time at Honey Jam. I've been to Honey Jam like 4 times. Yeah.
And we are back this time around with Vivian. She came all the way to Barbados to give these girls some tips as well as how to perform and, business information about the industry. Could you tell us a little bit more about your background before we start?
My name is Vivian Barclay. I run Warner Chappell Music Publishing, which is the publishing arm of Warner Music Group in Toronto, in Canada. And I've been a part of Honey Jam there for 20-something years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been to Barbados a couple times, and this year, again, we had some stellar people with us. We had a woman who is a PR, does everything from Essence Women and works for major artists like Lettucey and Tank, and has worked with Neo and The Dream, many people like that. And then we had Katie, who used to work at Rock Nation and actually did all the digital marketing stuff for Rihanna's Anti-Tour, and now works for the company that started with Wiz Khalifa, etc. So these lovely ladies, along with Barry Hall and Jayco, were with us yesterday. We hosted a workshop with the women to just talk about, next steps, like what should they be doing, what's best practices. Yeah.
Why do you think Honey Jam Barbados is so important to our country?
Well, I think in all of these countries, I'm from Jamaica originally, and we don't have a lot of infrastructure in regards to the business in a lot of our countries. Like, we have the performance rights societies like COSCAP and JCAP and COTS and all that kind of stuff, and that's all really good. But sometimes there's like a missing link between when people get started and get found, and then the knowledge base between that and then being found or starting their performance career and then going out into the world. And so this is a program that isn't just about the performance that maybe is their biggest first performance, but Ebony brings in a vocal coach, and they do vocal coaching. We have songwriting workshops. We have the industry workshops. So we really try to fill the gap of a knowledge gap maybe that's missing in a lot of the islands. And so, it's amazing that that's important, because I think that the eyes of the world really, like in my world, in other people's world, is focused on places like Barbados because of Rihanna, and Jamaica and other islands because of the stars that have come out there. And so what you want is the women here to have the same opportunity by meeting people from abroad, but having also their local fan base grow and know who they are. Because really, unless you're known at home and unless you're supported at home, no one is even going to be paying attention to you outside. The first thing people look at is, are you supported at home? Yes. Do you have followings at home? So this is trying to help them build an audience and just try to give them the first step up at home.
You would be willing to give your social media accounts if anybody wanted to follow you on IG or anything?
For Warner Chappell, it's Warner on Twitter, it's Warner Canada Pub, and on Facebook, it's Warner Chappell Canada.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Go check her out, guys.
Still, I wonder why I don't argue like this with anyone but you. All I could do was cry. Don't make me sad about the things that I said in the past. I was young, I was looking for a dream, and to feel in the night. When in the soul you hold. Loved by a birdman, that's what I always hear when you sigh. You've been
All right, so we are back this time around now with Jaco.
Yes, please.
So how you enjoy the show?
Man, it's pretty good, man. I've always been a huge fan and supporter of Honey Jam. It's always good to come out and see the new, fresh, young, budding future superstars. So it's cool. It's great. I love it.
Any favorites on the first half?
Well, everyone's favorite seems to be Kenya. That's what's up. She definitely has the attitude, has the voice. She usually stages well, so I thought she definitely has what it takes. Yeah.
And fresh off the stage, literally. We got Sam and Kenya to mash up the entire space. Girls, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, how was it?
Well, I really enjoy it. I love the fans. I love the audience. They really get together and really like singing along with me with the song. I feel a little confident because I know that I actually have backup out there. And it was a good show tonight.
Well, but you, Sam, I know you sang your own solo.
Yeah.
But then, every now and again, you see you backing up your sisters, your Honey Jam sisters.
Always support, but it was nerve-wracking. I was behind stage like, oh my God. It was like rushing. It was crazy, but it was overall a good experience. The audience was amazing. I just enjoyed the vibe, and I hope to do this so many more times.
She got the bug. As a performer, I know that face.
Yeah.
I know that face. You wanna got the bug now. Look, everywhere you go, the entire stage flatten off, and it's only the first half. How was it?
I guess I shocked myself also because I wasn't expecting the turnout. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So, you were performing, as I was talking with Sam earlier. She was backing up some other people. How was that for you working with all the girls?
Well, everybody backstage, cool, real cool. You could get along with everybody. And then Samaria performed right before me, and she had to rush behind stage and pull up her pants. But everything.
So a lot of transitions.
Yeah.
Like I said, Honey coming out all types of combs right here at Honey Jam. And once again, another Honey Jam. Now she's going to be soon an alumni. You went on the stage and you had some fantastic vocal work.
Thank
so
you.
Tell me how it was.
Nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking. I think I was like really nervous and anxious about it because I wasn't sure what I'm going to do. I'm not accustomed to scatting in public, but it was a freeing experience for me, although I was quite blind and afraid that I would fall off the stage. But it was fun. It was fun.
How was it working with the band in terms of like rehearsal and everything?
The band. I have my Bajan father on keys playing for me, so I know the band. I'm very comfortable with them. I was actually confident with them. I had like one session with them for like 10 minutes, and they had the song down packed and everything, and I was like, yeah, I feel good about it. Yeah.
Hi guys, and we are back with Simone, a lovely patron here this evening. What you thought about the show?
The show was very good. My most enjoyable performance so far was Kenya. I thought that she was really strong in her performance, and I really enjoyed it.
Is there anything that you are looking forward to in the second half of the show?
Well, the end where they usually do the impromptu, kind of everybody gets together and sings together. I'm really looking forward to that part of the show.
If anybody missed tonight, what is it that you would like to tell them?
I would like to tell them that you must visit Honey Jam every year. It's a good show. We have a lot of young people coming together, well, young women especially coming together to showcase their talent. And it's a place where we can support one another. And I think you really should come to the show.
Here she said, come to these shows. And not only this one, they got Honey Jazz, and GineOn gonna give you the information. By the way, you said that your sister did this outfit for you?
Yes, this is Anna Rose Designs. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
I like supporting people like that, so please go and check out your sister, because I think that the dress that hard.
Thank you.
We came back.
We have the Rhythm Tribe dancers. You realize something's missing. Take a closer look and see. Take a closer look and see. Take a closer look and you will see. Throw yourself into the sea of it all, and you start to drown. It feels like you've been pulled into a black hole. Misunderstood, take her for granted, but on the other hand, I rule the world. Nations lie down with just one whiff of my perfume. I am the earth, I'm the moon. I am a woman, your mother, your daughter, your sister, your lover, your wife. Je remue le ciel, jour la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel, et je danse, 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 danse.
Don't let your mind stop you, no, 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 no. All we need is a confrontation from the master of all creation. All we need is a consultation from the author of our salvation.
I know he's a liar, set him on fire. That's what they say to me. I guess I'm a fool for still loving you.
New day, behold, let me tell you, I'm running from the heat, I'm from on the little fire, let me dance from the pain. Now I like the mirror, now I say it with my chest, now they let you hear it. I'm a little bit timber when I'm jumping, I am so. When I say a word, it's when I hold it, it's so. Because I've seen a lot, breaking off the soul. I'm to say a million times in this whole south. I go dumb, go down, let me tell you, I'm about bro, no God. Now the only the beach is divine. I follow and show and read every line. I go to stay away. That's why the lady is a friend. Don't forgive me, I've been running blinded too. I'm away, on this river. Tell the sweet I'm due. Telling these tears gonna fall away, no. May the last one burn into flame. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Let the freedom ride in hell. I'm keep running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. The token of appreciation from all the girls. We know this isn't easy. Appreciate everything you've done for us. Say thank you so much.
Thank you again. It's been a great night, and we really appreciate your support. Take it away, band.